Normal is safe. Normal is comfortable. Normal is also the most reliable way to arrive at the end of your life, having never actually lived it. I'm not talking about success. I'm not talking about being remarkable. I'm talking about something much simpler and much more radical. The decision to stop shrinking yourself, to fit a life that was never designed for who you actually are. Here's what normal actually costs you, and nobody adds this to the price tag. Normal costs you your opinion, because having one that differs from the room is uncomfortable. So you learn to soften it, hedge it, package it as a question rather than a statement, until the opinion disappears entirely. Normal costs you your direction, because following your own direction requires saying no to expectations and disappointing people is one of the most physically uncomfortable things a social animal can do. So you follow the path already cut and wonder later why it doesn't feel like yours. Normal costs you quietly, yourself. Not dramatically, not in one moment, just a slow erosion, accommodation by accommodation, approval seeking by approval seeking, until the person you started as is almost unrecognizable to the person you've become. The slow death isn't a catastrophe, it's just Tuesday, repeated enough times to become a life. So what's the alternative? Not chaos, not burning everything down, just more of yourself, more of the time. It starts with noticing where you've been editing, the sentence you softened before you said it, the choice you made to keep the peace rather than keep the truth, the version of yourself that shows up in certain rooms and the version that stays in the car. Then it starts with one small, deliberate act of being unedited. Say the opinion. Make the choice that's yours rather than expected. Wear the thing. Send the email. Have the conversation you've been practicing and deleting. Not all at once. Not dramatically. Just one honest act today and that normal would have prevented, and then another tomorrow. Because the opposite of a slow death is not a sudden revolution. It's a slow return. A daily, unremarkable, deeply courageous choice to let yourself show up fully in the one life you actually have. Normal will always be available. The default is always there, waiting for you to return to it. You don't have to fight it. You just have to keep choosing something more honest. More you, even slightly, even imperfectly, one day at a time. Because the slow death and the slow return look almost identical from the outside. The difference is entirely on the inside, and only you know which one has been happening. If this woke something up, share it with someone still choosing safe when they mean to choose real. And if you want content that keeps refusing to let you disappear quietly into the average, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.